community.
Ah,
The um, the language around community is being struck as being racist or exclusionary. In
ah,
Marin County, that's happening right now.
yeah.
It's very strange. Whatever a community has done for years and years as a community to put something together, like a park or something that everyone has enjoyed, that thing could now become surplus public property that could be built on. It's hard to really wrap your head around how little the community means now, and what used to be city planning
Mhm.
and responsibility and stewardship. Those concepts are gone because developers now decide where things are going, how big they're going to be, if they will even have parking, if they're going to obstruct your views, if they're going to create a lot of impact that they are not going to contribute financially to. It's it's a whole new way to look at things, and it's a very top-down punishing system.
We have definitely, we can talk all we want about what's going on in D.C. and the threat of President Trump and what he represents, and yet what we've got here is something in the reality. Uh, if it was Trump doing it, oh, it would be just perfect because then we could just explain it all. But it's
Yeah,
us doing it, or us.
it's
When I
it's
say us, the good
it's the
people.
Democrats, right?
Yeah, we're doing it
It's
to
infuriating.
ourselves.
It's
You know,
infuriating. It's
it's a,
the concept of being this paternalistic,
yeah.
and telling everyone exactly what their community needs to be and what it can't be anymore, and giving it away to for-profit development is anathema to everything I grew up believing California was.
It's disgraceful. It's unbelievable. And I was thinking of getting together next week, and probably will actually be talking to a Republican representative and a Democratic representative, I've had this urge for forever that, like, where is the alternative party? Where is the and I think that still is waiting to somehow find find traction, find something in us, because I think it should become more and more self-evident
The
that
single party system that we have in California has become
we
a
need a new
machine.
vision. We just need a new vision for survival of what life is about, and to make California the beautiful state it could be
And let me
instead of
say one
being
more thing about
trashed.
that.
Yeah,
The concept that we are going to need all of this housing because of the new people. We are an older population. We're dying.
exactly.
They can wait and have our houses if they can just wait a little bit longer. But we're not reproducing. I mean, our reproduction rate's very low. Fertility rates are very low. People are putting things off, and then it's too late. Um, that's happening across this country. It's happening in most countries. There's only a couple countries that are actually adding to their population significantly. So we're not planning properly. We're over planning for something that's not going to happen. And the only way it can happen is if we have a tremendous amount of immigration. And you can see where that's going right now. There's a huge push against having any immigration. And without it, this is what we have. We're going to have the people that are here now. They're going to have less opportunities, less jobs, less places they can afford to live. And they're going to have a much more degraded environment to live in.
Well, I think that we potentially, if we can return power to the communities, if we can make communities accept that they are the bedrock of our democracy, of this amazing experiment that supposedly we we were going to bring something beautiful and empowering to the planet from 250 years ago, almost exactly. Personally, I feel like this path downward from wherever we are now at 8+ billion people, that was just 7 billion, seems like 10 minutes ago, and now it's 8 billion. you know, I feel like it's inevitable, and we have to accept it. We're going to have to deal with it. It's going to be painful to Wall Street, but I feel like it offers something powerful and beautiful for the younger generations. I think we've got to turn optimism on, but you know, I don't think we can keep artificially pumping it up and thinking that we always need more and more population to expand business. I think we have to find the opposite way of survival.
I agree with you, and you have to be able to have communities that can feel strong and be strong without feeling that they're going to be overpowered and completely crushed by development that is not needed. The thing is, nobody went back and actually established need. The original numbers were based on the 2010 census. 2020 changed everything. This is not the same world. The numbers never made sense. They make less sense now. They make less sense every single day.
Every community should be the ground upon which these decisions are made, and the individuals and the people that make up their community, all the elements of those people, the character of the communities, which is a banned word to even say character, that there is character in every darn community in California or the planet, and it's just a reality, and it's okay. You know, it's
and
beautiful.
You're right. It has to be okay. You have to actually appreciate that it exists.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, everything is just bland.
And it's like diversity. You know, it's like, is diversity something that we are going to make everybody the same, and therefore we're honoring diversity? You know, like I don't.
Well, look at what every building that you see, every large project has, you know, hundreds of square feet, hundreds of thousands of square feet of retail space in it. We have retail space all over the place that's been empty for years. Why are they doing that? What is the purpose of it? If it will cost so much money to actually rent any of those spaces and have a business, it's replacing things that we already have that are in place. We have small businesses in Mill Valley for the housing element to actually come to fruition and meet our arena numbers. All of our local businesses would have to be turned into housing. We would have nothing left.
No, we got to let you finish it out here, Amy. I'm going to close out here, but go ahead. Give me the last words.
It's a very hard machine to come up against. It's very well funded and very entrenched. It's, if you read, you know, it's controlling the press. It's controlling conversation. It's never actually re-examined to see what the effects of these policies are. And if we want to actually make a difference, we have to wake people up. People do not understand this is happening until it happens right next to them. We need to warn them before that, and we have to give them a place to go once they realize what's happening so that they can have a voice.
Well, the optimism of existence, of being alive, of looking out at springtime in 2025, and just knowing that it's going to be a step-by-step mystery, and I feel like I'm rooting for us, and thank you, Amy. And
and if I didn't think there was potential, I wouldn't keep doing this work.
Oh, I know. You're dedicated.
I am not losing my enthusiasm.
No. This is our incredible challenge that we're faced right now in this 21st century. I think we're going to straighten it out. I just feel like the level of that integrity actually works, that communication actually works, that liberty actually works and goes hand in hand with ecology, and a sense of creation of wealth out of creativity. Anyhow.
Totally.
Thanks, Amy.
I'm with you. Thank you so much.
I know. I'm glad you are too. Good having you with me. All right.
Thanks.
Cheers. Take care, and bye-bye.
Bye.